Oh, Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You're making blood come from my damn mouth. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You gotta make blood come through the mouth. You can't just smack me and don't hit me hard. That's bullshit. When you hit a motherfucker, you hit that motherfucker. Let's kick their ass, motherfucker. Kick their ass. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Steppin', Nick, Godslayer. Hope you're all having a fantastic night. I wanted to get on tonight and just talk a little Jags with you guys. Me talking directly to you. What's up, BTJ lover? Hope you guys are doing good. I wanted to start this one off by just saying that I appreciate all you guys because I am now a Fanatics creator, which is awesome. I have a link in my description. If you ever just buy anything, if you're like, hey, I'm going to buy a jersey anyways, just use my code. It's no extra charge. It benefits me. It helps me out. It helps the channel out. So, but I wouldn't be able to get that without you guys. So everyone liking all the streams and setting everything up, they instantly accepted the application and they were like, yeah, man, we like what you do. Here you go. So, and that's you guys. That you guys helped me. So, but yeah, I wanted to get on and chat Jags football with everyone tonight. And I wanted to gauge everyone's feelings because the media hates us. They freaking hate us, dude. YouTube Shorts have been doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying to do more. I know I missed the Jags game streaming this past weekend, but I'm going to start doing more like clips of reactions. And I know we've only got a few weeks left in the season, but I still am going to do that. I'm trying to think of what can I do in the off season to keep everything rolling on the channel. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Media will forever hate us, and I love it. Yeah, exactly. Trevor won the freaking FedEx Air Player of the Week. Fair and square. He won the votes, and they gave it to both him and Bo Nix. They were like, you know what? We feel a little bad for Bo Nix. We're gonna give him the. We're gonna give it to both of them. It's not how shit works, man. Winners win, losers lose. Trevor won the goddamn vote. He did. I think they're just mad because their guy, Bo Nix, that they probably thought was gonna win the vote, didn't win it. So they were like, well, we've already planned for him to win the vote. Trevor ended up winning, so let's just give it to both of them. Yeah, Travis Etienne, but they didn't say anything about that at all today. Don't understand. It's crazy, but whatever. Let the disrespect keep flowing in. T-Law should get a Madden boost. Should have been flexed to Sunday Night Football. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that didn't happen either because I would much rather play. It's still going to be cold. Probably not as cold as expected. Let me check out the Denver weather. So it's going to be like in the 40s when the game starts. So much rather it be that than super cold at night. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Would rather it be that way, honestly. But I'm ready for the Jags to go into Denver and stomp ass, dude. Like, legitimately, I'm tired of hearing everybody just say something about the Jags and then immediately followed up with a but. That's all I've been hearing. Like, the Jags have been doing this well, but can Trevor Lawrence still, can he? I don't trust Trevor Lawrence to keep going like that. I don't trust him. I don't trust the Jags.
We're gonna have to wait and see 3 more games before we decide if he's good or not.
Yeah. Oh look, she did anyways. She put it on. She's repping. She's repping.
We all know who won, okay?
You're damn right. Should flex this for Saturday. All this waiting get me tense. Oh man, yeah, I would love that. That'd be nice. But it's going to get us pumped up. It's going to get us hyped up. Like Sunday, when Sunday rolls around. Listen, today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday. It's got a couple more days. I had to think about that. For some reason, I thought today was Tuesday. And that made me a little sad. Then I was like, well, it is Wednesday. That made me happy.
It felt like Friday to me all day because Booker didn't go to school.
True. Oh, yeah, that's right. Today was supposed to be a half day, so yeah, it is Wednesday.
Or it was supposed to be Booker's last day. He didn't go.
Yeah, we didn't make him go today.
But
he was going to get out at 10 o'clock. He was supposed to get on the bus at 8 o'clock and then be home at 10.
It just felt like a Friday at that moment. So I was like, oh, yay, we get the weekend. And I was like, no, damn it.
Yeah, we're getting one step closer. One step closer. Feels good to be 10-4. It feels fantastic to be 10-4. And we're going to be potentially 13-4 by the end of the season. What's up, Sleek? What's up, Palm Bay? Hey, we all need to get those grills. Let's all get long hair and grills, dude.
Yep.
My hair was getting pretty long, and then we kind of buzzed it off. I needed though. I needed that buzz. Most of my whole family are Broncos fans, so this is gonna be good. Let's go! I'm ready, man. Listen, I want Trevor to go in there and sling the football. I'd like to see him put up 3 or 4 touchdowns on him. And then a couple for ETN would be nice. I'm tired of people doubting us, too. It does suck getting all the disrespect, but listen. The only thing that matters is that our fan base knows what's up. Our fan base they know how to support. They know what's up. We watch the games. We know what's really going on. So, love the graph showing all QB numbers versus the Jets, and Trevor crushed them all. Exactly. That's been everyone's excuse. It was just the Jets. Well, you want to know what? Bo Nix threw for 178 yards and one touchdown versus the Jets. So. And yes, it was earlier in the season. Maybe they had Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner, whatever. It still doesn't matter. The Jets, statistically still have a pretty decent defense. They weren't just a pushover. So I can't wait for Trevor to dismantle the Broncos, and they're going to find even more excuses. And all this shit talk about Houston being right on our tail. I don't give a shit, dog. Yep, and they still bring it up. And you know what? And we, as fans, we bring it up too, because it's a reminder of just from the beginning, right off the rip. Even though he said it that way, we were supportive. We didn't care. We were like, he'll get it right. He'll get the Duval right. We knew he was going to be a good coach. We were all hyped up. We knew this was coming. And then look at it now. And I want to let it be known. I want to let it be known here. And you can go back to past videos. I have been a Trevor supporter from day one. I have not wavered. I have seen his talent. I know what he's capable of. And yes, I know he has made mistakes. Shit happens, man. Like, quarterbacks are going to make mistakes anyways, but when you haven't had the greatest supporting cast, and then you have 3 different head coaches, 4 different coordinators calling plays over your entire career over 5 years, shit's going to be bumpy. Shit's going to go downhill before it goes uphill. And that's it, man. Trevor is the fucking man. All right. That's all I got to say about that. He's a great quarterback. And I'm tired of everyone shitting on him and saying he's inconsistent. Shut the fuck up.
I think about that. I literally thought about this like a week ago. I'm like, damn, how can you get better when everybody just talks shit about you?
Yeah.
How can you mentally stay focused and get better when nobody believes in you?
Well, you just keep your head down and work. That's what he's doing.
I really think all that shit affects players, and you may think that they're making all this money, so they don't have any stress. I think that's totally not like they're stressing. for sure. They have boots to fill.
Well, here's what
can't get better if people aren't supporting. He's human. I mean,
here's what I think has been going on with Trevor. Everybody that comes in, they're like, we need to fix Trevor Lawrence, and all the media is like, you got to fix Trevor Lawrence. You didn't need to fix shit. You just need to let him sling the football and have fun. And I think Liam Cohen came in with the mindset like, hey, we've got to fix some stuff. And then halfway through the season, he was probably like, you know what? I'm just going to let him rip it. And look what happened. Yeah. He unleashed Trevor, and that's what's happening. Godslayer, we're going to get into score predictions. I've got, I'll have mine locked and loaded by the end of this bad boy. I didn't care how he said Duval for real. I told my homie if we win the Super Bowl with him, that's how I would say Duval for the rest of my life. Yeah, and I still say it, and not as a joke. Like, I say it as like support because
I thought it was gangster as shit. People will find anything to make fun of.
I didn't take it as he didn't know how to say Duval. I think he was in the moment and said it a different way. Yeah, he was nervous, excited, whatever, man. Fuck it. Sitting here going through your Fanatics page. Where can I buy to support my boy Fanatics? You just got to use the link, fanatics.com/Duval Dave. Anything you get, I just get a small portion of that, man. Like I said, if you were just going to buy a jersey or a hoodie or a hat anyways, just use my link, man. That's it. It's easy as that. Nothing, no extra step except for the /Duval Dave on the end of fanatics.com. It sucks going from a Brady dynasty straight into Mahomes because the development time on QBs is unrealistic. It's very unrealistic. Everybody wants their QB to step up and be good right now, but that's the thing. And it takes the right system, too. Not every quarterback is going to fit in every system. You see that with Daniel Jones, who went to the Colts and played fantastic. But when he was with the Giants, he was ass. Sam Darnold, same thing. He started to look better when he started playing with Minnesota. And now with Seattle, the dude's playing off the charts. There's a few other examples. There's a lot of other quarterbacks that are taking that next step with other teams and doing well. And that's all it takes, man. You just gotta keep faith in the guy you got, and sometimes you have to tailor to his needs, not have him tailor to yours. I let people talk who like to talk, so when they talk, I can see how full of shit they are. Well, I'm full of shit, but also like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Texans have an easy schedule. Yeah, I'm still hoping the Chargers can pull it off, but I think we went out, man. I think we went out. I don't care what Houston's got going on. It's up to us just to go in there and beat ass and go home. That's it. Beat a team's ass, go home. Keep your head down, keep practicing, go to the next team, beat ass. That's it. Broncos, Colts, Titans. Beat their ass, go to the playoffs. Our team is capable of doing that. Did you see the comment I said, Aaron? I did not, Aaron. Hello. Go Jags, baby. Let's beat the Broncos. Jags country. Let's ride. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Aaron. Happy to see you here, man. What's up, Michael? Cohen not giving up on Cam Little. Cohen not giving up on Cam Little, sticking up for him, has been the same way with Trevor. Cohen wants these players to be a family and have fun playing the sport. Yeah, but also they're not afraid to pull somebody out if they're not playing well and helping the team. De'Ami Brown, he's been benched for a while. He got thrown into the mix on Sunday later in the game when we were already up by a lot. He fumbles the ball. Shit happens. Not every player that you acquire via free agency or the draft is gonna help the team. Now, if you get someone through the draft and they don't help the team, you kind of gotta get that development going on. Someone like De'Ami Brown, who's a veteran, you try to plug and play. It doesn't always work. The coaching staff and the GM that we have now, they are good at identifying that they're not able to fit properly. They take them out. They put somebody else in. They're not afraid to let the young guys go out there and make plays either, which is what I love. So Liam Cohen actually revived Trevor Lawrence's career. And here's the thing. Trevor needed that right coach that was going to believe in him, and that's exactly what Liam had. Doug Peterson didn't believe in Trevor at all. He just wanted to do his own shit. Doug Peterson only cared about himself and Press Taylor. That is it. Chargers defense has woken up lately. The only thing I'm worried about is their O-line against the Texans D-line, but the Texans D-line is a little beat up right now, so I'm hoping the Chargers can take that one, maybe sneak in a close win. Yeah, Tua being listed as the third string. What's crazier to me is they don't trust Zach Wilson enough to step up. So they're playing Quinn Ewers, and that's fine with me. I think Quinn is probably he's not the greatest quarterback ever, but I think that gives him a little bit better of a chance than the other two guys. When it comes to Trevor or any players, their career is an ongoing process, so it always gets me when someone says he's turned the corner for the 10th time. Yeah, that's the thing, man. The seasons are going to be up and down. Games are going to be up and down. Look at Mahomes, man. He had a really bad year this year. Then he got hurt. And he is considered one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time already. Shit happens. Cohen's making fun and something to be proud of being a Jag. I agree, Michael. I agree. Jags can secure a playoff spot if they win this weekend, and I believe we will. We have a huge chance to get the number 1 seed. All we got to do is win out, and I think the Broncos and the Pats could end up losing another one. I truly believe that this team has that chance to hit that number 1 seed. DTWD, I agree. I am appreciating things in the moment. I am happy, and even if we lose on Sunday, I'm still rocking with the team. I'm still going to be happy. Yeah, I'm going to be upset that we lost, but at the end of the day, we're going in, we're playing a tough team. Now, do I think we're going to lose the game? Absolutely not. Am I going to say we're going to beat their ass throughout the entire week? Absolutely. But I believe in this team. I believe in the future of this team more than anything. I'm so excited to have been a fan of this team for 30 years and can't wait to be a fan for the remainder of my life. And in this pocket of time where Liam is going to be the head coach for however long, I'm excited to ride with it, man. Yeah, Colts should lose to the Niners, so we just got to handle business. We got to beat the Broncos' ass. Is it going to be a close game? Probably. Have we won close games before? Absolutely. Is this probably the toughest opponent we faced all season? Absolutely. But I think we can win it. I love Trevor as well, man. I've always been a believer. I've always seen the talent. I know what he has to offer. There's been ups and downs, but I've been rocking with it the whole time, man. He's the best quarterback, in my opinion, that we've ever had. I love Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell is now my second favorite quarterback of all time. And there is a little bit of recency bias in it because Trevor is balling out, but his numbers are already up there, and he'll hit all the franchise records for quarterback. So I'm ready to see it. Also, we got 16 people watching right now. 16 for my boy Trev right there. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as well. Subscribe if you're brand new. Appreciate anybody else that's been here and hasn't been here. We are live constantly throughout the week. We do live streams for games. We hang out, watch the games throughout the week, the primetime games, the Sunday games. I make fun videos, shorts, all that stuff. Diami won't be back. Hope we keep Myers. I agree. I don't think Diami's back, but I do think we give Myers a good contract. I want Foye or Lloyd to lay out Ingram. Why? Ingram didn't do nothing to us. Now, do I want him not to perform that well this game? Absolutely. Absolutely. Did Ingram talk a little bit of trash? I still don't hate him. It's probably just media talk. Him trying to impress the new media. It happens all the time. As long as I don't get blown out, yeah, absolutely. I don't want to get blown out. That would make it feel a little bit worse. Jax Mike, thank you for becoming a member, man. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Glad to have you. This feels 10 times different than when the Jags were, 8-3 in 2023? Yeah, this is way better than that. That was, hyped up, absolutely. But the team, and we talked about it throughout that year, man, the team wasn't, it just didn't feel right. Didn't feel good. This feels amazing. This season that we're in right now is insane. And I couldn't ask for a better season. If we go 13-4, you could actually argue that would be our best season ever. Yes, we went 14-2 at one point in time, but that's a 16-game season. 13-4, I think, probably puts you over that threshold of the best season ever for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 10 likes, 16 people watching. Tighten up, people. That kind of tighten up. Don't tighten up as in the Titans. Don't do that kind of tighten up. We don't need that. We don't need that at all. Steppen says, let's really think about this. Tua equals benched. Fields benched. Zach Wilson benched. All these QBs couldn't outlast T-Law. Like I said, man, T-Law has had that undeniable talent. It was just about locking down and figuring it out for not only him, but the coaching staff, the new coaching staff. And I think Liam figured out that it was a little bit of mixture of fixing some things with Trevor, but also just letting Trevor play fucking football. That's it. Just go out, rip the ball, play football, have fun. And that's what he's been doing over the past few weeks, and it's been feeling really good. Shadow Blade says this is going to be a close Jags win, 27-20. Not a bad score prediction. Not a bad score prediction. Brunel, BB5, Lawrence. Is that your list? Because for me, Lawrence is already up there, man. He's already surpassed BB5 for me. Blake Bortles was fun. I love Blake. He's the boat. But as far as stats go, I went in, condensed all the stats down, and put in for shortened seasons, injuries, things like that. And Trevor actually, is our number one QB we've ever had as far as tenure and game time and all that stuff and stats. 2017 BS game. That's the thing. If you were to put this team right now against that 2017 team, I know that defense was insane, but if you were to play this team versus that team, this team would win by about 10 points. Not only that, but the 14-2 season was soft. What's up, Eric? Something special about this team, Tony being in the front office and helping with the hires of Liam, and glad he made all the difference. I completely agree. I think Shad was throwing shots in the dark, and I think getting Tony Baselli turned it around. Now Shad, me and Eric talked about this. Shad he's a good owner. I've had some question marks about him. A lot of other fans have had question marks about him. But the dude has just tried. He's done nothing but try. Has he failed the majority of the time? Absolutely. But he's done nothing but try to get this team to be a winner. He's put nothing but money and time and love into the city. And I think now putting his trust in these three guys that he has now is going to do a world of wonder for him. It's going to do a world of wonder for him, the city, and his bank account. His mini bank accounts. Ooh, Eric says 31-17 Jags. I absolutely have us scoring 30+ points as well. I'll get into my score prediction a little bit later as well, but I for sure have us scoring more than 30. I think we're going to shock the world on Sunday. They're going to wish that this game was a primetime game. They would have wanted all eyes on this game. I hope Blake becomes a part of Jags media. He'd be fun. I think he'd be a fun, like a man on the street type thing with Blake, going around talking to fans. Dude, everybody would love that. I think he would, I think that'd be great. If Anthony Campanile had the 2017 defense with the Liam offense, we'd be more scary across the league. Yeah, it would. Yeah, that would be a dominant team. And I wouldn't even take just the full 2017 defense. There'd be pieces of this current defense mixed with that one, man. I love Devin Lloyd. Trayvon Walker would be great. I know Josh Hines-Allen wasn't on that team as well. If you were to put Trayvon Walker on that team and you were to like put him on the inside, the interior, like that would have made it even scarier too. My mom might get me a Jags beanie. Let's go. Fanatics.com/Duval Dave. Sorry, I got to plug that. I think Cohen's going to be in his bag all game. Listen, if you watch every single game, they have like different play calls for each game. Doug Peterson would call the same bullshit plays every fucking game, and they would know that. Like every team would just be like, okay, we know what you're doing. we know what's going on. But now Liam everything is different. You see different schemes and different sets. Everyone's lined up differently. Like they have different motions for each individual team. Like they know how to attack the defense's weakness. It's so crazy to see. We finally have a really good head coach that knows how to play football. He knows how to coach football. It's insane. This is what we've been waiting for, man. They don't want this game on national TV. It means they'd have to talk about us after we destroy the Broncos. And there's going to be buts. We're going to destroy the Broncos, and then Monday they're going to be like, yeah, Jags beat the Broncos, but they're there's still a chance that Houston could come up behind them. There's still a chance. They're always going to say, but Houston. They can never give us our fucking flowers at all. At all. Just let us be good, man. What's up, James? Everyone keeps saying they'll kick Denver's ass, and every week they walk out with an L, go Broncos. This is a different team coming into Mile High, buddy.
They're not the Jags.
Listen, every Jags fan in here will tell you, and this, yeah, it is a little bit of a bias because it's our team, but this is a different team. This team from all I can say is that we've been waiting for this. And it's just so different from everything we've seen over the past 30 years. Like, this team just is insane. And I don't think the league's ready, man. I don't think the league's ready. If we win a Super Bowl before we renovate, I would be so happy. Me too. Me too. That new stadium would just mean so much. Dropping that Super Bowl flag in a new stadium, I'd cry again. There'll be many times to cry, and that'll be one of them. And I'm a big-ass grown man, and I'll admit that I'll cry. I don't give a shit. Liam's the new Dan Campbell, scoring high points and making dominant plays, even possibly goes for it on fourth. Yeah, and we're going to lose coordinators eventually. Campanelli, whether it be, 2-3 years, he's probably going to go somewhere. It's going to suck. But I trust Liam to get good coordinators. Denver's bad and Patriots are frauds. I truly think that we match up too well with the Broncos. That's another thing they're not thinking about. Yeah, the Broncos have been playing pretty well, except for the fact that they've been playing close games with bad teams. This is a different team. They're gonna get slapped in the mouth, man. Who was saying they're taking the Jags this weekend besides Prisco and Nick? Who's the big bald dude that does the CBS show with Pete Prisco? He picked the Jags. We're gaining a little. Mina Kimes, I don't know if she picked the Jags, but she said that she has nothing but faith in this team, and she thinks for sure that we're going to surprise people. So there's people. I don't know. Did NFL drop their preview for the Jags Broncos game yet? I want to see if they've done their picks. No, they have not yet. They have not dropped that yet. So I want to see some other people that pick. We know Mojo's probably picking the Jags, right? Do you think the Jags will break out the leopard print belt and the matching boots? Yes. And the matching boots. It's going to be belt to ass and boot to ass. We are not only slapping their ass, but we're kicking it. Yeah, national media. Of course, JP Shadrick's going to... No, well, we're talking about, the bald guys. Yes, JP Shadrick is bald. I'm talking about a different bald gentleman. The guy that works for CBS with him. Mojo's definitely picking the Jags. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they are late on. I saw them delete a video earlier today. So they must have been having some problems. I was on their page and I was just watching. I like to watch the game previews for all the games. Just so I know, I like to do my due diligence. I talked to Sheila about this last night. It's why I watch primetime games. It's why I sit here at the computer some days and just research other teams. It's so that when I talk shit, I can back it up.
Yeah, I told him that the other day. I said, I can now see the difference online of people who watch all the other games and people who just watch their own team. It's very clear to me now who those people are.
Right.
And I don't want to be one of those people. So
exactly.
I'm going to try and do my job and watch other games so I don't look like a fucking idiot when I'm trying to argue with somebody.
Yeah, professional shit talker. See, exactly.
Professional shit talker, yeah.
I need to be able to back my shit up. Mark Scalera trying to backstep his early comments. Yeah, I saw him talking to Rich Eisen, which Rich Eisen continues to piss me off because he went on a 1 minute thing right when he was talking to Mark, and he was talking about Jags, and then he said, oh, and then also the Houston's right on their tail. Shut the fuck up. Just talk about the Jags, man. You don't have to follow up with Houston. It's okay to talk about the fucking Jaguars. It's okay to talk about them. You don't have to follow it up. Like, I understand, you're trying to keep people's attention and people seem to drift off when you're talking about the fucking Jaguars. So you got to throw in Houston in there. But the Jags are an exciting, fun team. They've been dominating their opponents over the past 5 weeks. It's okay. Josh Allen on injury with shoulder and sickness. I'm worried. You know what? I'm not worried about it. You want to know why? Because a lot of the young guys, even if he were to miss a game, fuck it. These young guys that come in, they're hungry. Liam is very good at hyping these guys up, and that next man mentality for this team is real. These guys, anybody that steps up into anybody's shoes, they are willing to bust their ass and put everything on the line to win. Antonio Johnson's going to be a demon this weekend. I agree. I'm liking some Antonio Johnson. He's looking really good. You know what? I don't even care about blowing that lead. It's fine. We're still in the lead of the division. We've got everything ahead of us. We're 10-4. We can be 13-4. All we got to do is beat ass. Like I said, go in, beat ass, go home. That's it. It's as easy as that with this team. I truly believe, and games make me nervous sometimes watching, but watching this team, I'm not nervous at all. Cam Little's going to kick a 60-plus yarder in Denver. I believe it. Robert, what's up? No worries. We're still talking. We're still chatting. Shit, I haven't even gotten to stats yet. We've just been talking. I've already been live for 30 minutes, man. 37 minutes, and we just been talking. That's what I like about this channel. That's what I like about you guys. We can just sit here and have fun conversation about the team that we love. Antonio Johnson is ranked 2 in safeties on PFF, which is a first for the Jags in a long time. That's really good. I didn't know that. Also, Trevor Lawrence over the past 5 weeks is ranked 1 and 2 in almost every category. Don't know if you guys knew that. Jags are now up there with some of the top teams as far as points per game, which is insane. What are we at? We're 8th in points per game, 26.9. But over the past 5 weeks, I think it says we've averaged like 33 something. So, shit. And I think that's number 1 in the NFL over the past 5 weeks. If Sherman thinks we're annoying now, just wait until we win the Super Bowl. Damn. We all need to... So, Amazon Prime, we need to send... Like, if we win the Super Bowl, when we win the Super Bowl, we need to all send, like, thank you letters to Amazon Prime headquarters for Richard Sherman and make sure it's got his name on it. And we just need to all send thank you letters. I think we could do that. I think we could organize something and get a bunch of those sent out. Teams haven't been kicking to Parker lately. Yes, and I noticed that during the Jets game. I was there with my mom and my brother, and they were about to punt to us, and I said, he's going to return it. And the punter deliberately kicked it all the way to the left sideline. He did not want that to happen. Did I watch Nick's tears? No, I have not yet. I mean, I watched the quarterback tears. I didn't watch the team tears. But yeah, I would put money down on Parker returning a touchdown. I would put money on that for sure. I'm pumped up for this game. I know we all are. Sunday is going to be crazy. Greg Jennings loves to hate on us. They all do. They all do. When I saw Ryan Clark at the game on Sunday, I should have said, hey, Ryan, why do you hate the Jags? I understand that day his son plays for the Jets, but they just hate talking about us, man. They have like personal vendettas against us for no reason. And it's insane. I would like to hear all of their personal vendettas. I know Richard Sherman already said that the fans are terrible and disrespectful. I did not see the TV coverage map. I need to see that. Okay. Seems pretty decent. Jax, Miami, New Orleans, Nashville, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Buffalo, Boston, Denver, Kansas City, all the way up to Montana, Idaho, all that. It's a pretty big chunk compared to what we normally get. It is a little bit later in the day. What's up, Caleb? Broncos fan here. We have been disrespected for 10 years. Now is the first time anyone has cared about us since Manning. Yeah, and I understand that. And that's how we feel, man. We're constantly disrespected, but this is a good team. This is a good team. And I could understand the hate. And I don't have hate towards the Broncos, really. Haven't had many Broncos fans yet on Twitter start talking shit. I'm sure it'll happen. I mean, there's fans on every aspect. I feel like Jags fans, though, we don't start talking shit until we see the other fans start talking shit. Like, we keep our mouth shut until we get disrespected, and then we give the disrespect back tenfold. Yes, BTJ Lover, I agree with that. We have been disrespected since we've existed. There should be a Jags game playing behind you in that vintage video game while you stream. Yeah, I usually do on the game streams, on game day streams. Gonna have to rewatch the Jets game. Let's go. You know what? And Caleb, I have no disrespect towards Bo Nix at all. But for this game Sunday, I want my Jags to go in there and kick ass and go home. After that, there's no disrespect until we meet in the playoffs. Potentially. Bill Cowher said he's all in on Trevor's growth. Yeah, Bill Cowher's never really been a true hater of Trevor either, which has been nice. Can't wait to see Trevor throw 6 picks. Trevor's been on a heater, man. Chris says won't happen until it does. Until it does. We're like the brother of the team. We can talk shit about the team, but if you say shit about this team, we'll attack you. That's exactly how it is. A lot of our fans hate our team. But if someone else says something about it, oh, you better watch out. We saw Travis cooking in the cryo chamber. Yeah, he's getting ready for next year, man. That's one thing that I feel really bad about, is him not being here for this run that we're on right now. But honestly, if it wasn't for him getting hurt and Diami being just complete dookie on the field, we wouldn't have got Jacoby, and I'm happy that we got Jacoby. So, how's our run game? Oh, our run game on defense and offense. Our offense, man, we're missing our backup running back because of surgery, but Travis Etienne and LaQuinn Allen Jr. are going to be fantastic. Travis Etienne's insane. Our O-line is great. And as far as our run stopping ability, we have the best run defense in the NFL. I was about to pull up stats, and honestly, it's pretty eerie how similar we are, except for sacks and interceptions. And actually, no, total turnover differential. Man, Jags. Yeah, so you guys are first in sacks with 58 sacks, and we're 25th with 28 sacks. But we have 18 interceptions. You guys have 9. We are second in the NFL. You guys are 17th. We have the number 1 run defense also, and our run game, according to this, is better than your run game. And Trevor Lawrence and Bo Nix are fairly even when it comes to everything. So it might come down to turnovers in that game and who capitalizes on the most, which we are 3rd best in the league at capitalizing on turnovers. You guys are 18th in the league at capitalizing on turnovers. Run game's been anemic since Dobbins got hurt. Well, honestly, we, like I said, we have the best run defense in the league, and we haven't let anybody run on us. Not even Jonathan Taylor was able to run on us. Barron's playing behind 3 really good cornerbacks in PS2, Moss and McMillan. Okay. We don't get many turnovers, but we don't allow touchdowns in the red zone. our red zone offense has been fantastic over the past 5 games also. So that'll be interesting to see. Our offense has been number 1 in the league over the past 5 weeks, and y'all's defense is a number 1 defense. So I am curious to see what's going to happen when, and again, not over the entire season have we been a number 1 offense, but over the past 5 games we have a number 1 offense. So we're heating up. Most of Trevor Lawrence's touchdown passes on Sunday were red zone touchdown passes. Yes, our red zone defense is extremely good. Yep, and our secondary's been playing great. I mean, if you were just, again, you can't, I mean, you kind of can because the league is kind of what are you doing for me right now type of a league. Over the past 5 weeks, the Jags have like the number 1 offense and a top 5 defense. I expect Trevor Lawrence's production to go down in the 4th quarter because that's usually when they take him out when we're up by 3 touchdowns. And then you're going to see Nick Mullins hand the ball off for the remainder of the game. It's usually what happens. I'm talking a little bit of shit, but, you know. I guess because of the higher elevation, when you kick a ball, it goes further. Little's going to hit. Dude, if Little breaks his own record, would be crazy. Make sure you got Trevor an oxygen tank. Yeah, I know it's a little tough playing out there. I understand. What's up, Rusty? We will see, Rusty. We're gonna see, man. This is gonna be a good game. Us Jags fans are nothing but excited for this game. Mile High is where a lot of field goal records are set, and we've got the best kicker in the league, man. 80-yarder is not out of the realm of possibility. At the game on Sunday in warm-ups, Cam hit like a 75-yarder, and there was still some distance behind it when it hit that net. 80 my ass. It's the funniest thing because he's capable of it. It's crazy. We beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs have a pretty good defense. Chargers defense is pretty good. Colts defense is pretty good. We beat them. I mean, I will say you guys have the best defense in the league. Yeah. So this is a great test for us. This is a great test. Y'all blew a lead to Mills? Yeah. And so what? We're still 10-4. It's okay. I know you guys have a better record. We blew a lead. Shit happens. Me personally, not being biased when I say this, I would not want to be a Jaguars fan coming into Denver to play the Broncos. I personally love the fact that I'm a Jaguars fan getting ready to see them go into Denver to beat ass on Sunday. And that is me being not only 100% biased, but 100% confident. I know I'm riling some of you guys up, some of you Broncos fans. And when reality sets in, when that clock hits 0 on Sunday, it's going to be okay. I'll still be here. You can come chat with me. And we'll be friends. We have Eric Murray. Antonio Johnson, Dewey Wingard. We blew a lead because we got called for illegal hands to the face when Trevor threaded the needle to get us into field goal range. To be honest, some Broncos fans be on their high horse this weekend. And you're supposed to be. We're fans. You guys are Broncos fans. A lot of us in here are Jags fans. Are we supposed to fucking bend over and say, yeah, we're going to lose this game? Fuck no. Then we wouldn't be true fans. We're supposed to believe in the team, and we're supposed to believe they're going to go in there and take care of business. That's it. You as a Broncos fan, me as a Jags fan, that should be the mentality, that we both think our team is going to win by 100. That should be the mentality. Only Raiders fans say that. That offensive lineman has not seen the light of day since he got that penalty. Raiders should know they'll lose every game, except for the one this Sunday. I just need for them to somehow, and I know it's not going to happen, but I need for them to somehow just beat the Texans. Somehow. I need Max Crosby to be at every position on the field and just do everything and win the game. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Damn Chiefs. The one time I hate the Chiefs. That's something we can agree on. Broncos fans, Jags fans, we hate the Chiefs. But the one time I needed them to step up and win a game, and they looked like the most bogus team in the NFL up against the Texans. Yes, the Texans have a great defense, but that offense is so just yucky. Yucky is a word for that. I mean, yeah, they played good against the Cardinals, but, whatever. Have I watched the new Sounds of the game yet? No, but once I'm done with this stream, I'm probably going to go relax in the bed, watch it, and enjoy it. Sounds of the game, man. Hey, Broncos fans, you should go check out the Jaguars YouTube channel because the Sounds of the game they put out, it's magical. It's fantastic television. If the Jags do win, you will have swept the AFC West, which is crazy because Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers, no pushovers. Exactly. The Chiefs, that was a difficult game, but it was Monday night, but we won. Chargers handled business there. The Raiders were the only ones that gave us any issues, but any given Sunday, right? Anything can happen. We've beat really good teams by a lot, and we've had some close games with the Cardinals and Raiders. But we win when it counts. Again, I know we're 2 games behind the Broncos, but 10-4 is nothing to shake your head at, man. It's pretty good. We're the only team to have scored that many points on them. And yes, the team kind of flubbed up a little bit. Everybody was to blame for that. Offense, defense, coaching, But I think we needed that. I think we needed that as a slap in the face to know that we need to fix shit. Sorry, I had to check on something. Stoked. The weather should be nice Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be a little chilly, but it's going to be all right. I think it'll be a good game for them. The fact that the Jags are being talked about in December makes Christmas worth celebrating. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hit 65 there today. Man, I live in North Carolina. It's been pretty chilly here. I was just in Jacksonville. 35? Yeah, I was in Jacksonville on Sunday. It was 75 degrees, and we drove home that night after the game. I live 6 hours north of Jacksonville, and it was 18 degrees. So went from really nice to freezing my balls off. Yeah, 4 for us, 2 for you guys. Yeah. Texans score is inflated on the last play, scoop and score. Yeah, yeah. Our offensive line just let everything, just everybody at Trevor on that last play of that game. It was 80 degrees here in Palm Bay, 3 hours south of Jax. 80 degrees. It's a nice day. Trying to think. This is gonna be the coldest game we've played this season, right? For the Jags. I personally think that this is going to be a close game. Again, I'll give my score prediction here in a little bit, but I think it's going to be a close game, but I think it's going to be fairly higher scoring than a low scoring close game. Caleb, me too, man. I've been saying that on this run that we've been having. It's fun. I love it. I enjoy it. I wish Travis Hunter was healthy for it. It would make it even better, just because he brings excitement to the team. So, I miss you, Travis.
I know, right?
I miss you. Wind will be minimal Sunday. Okay, so Bo and Trevor can sling it. That's a game that I love. I just want to see both those guys sling it up. I want to see that type of game, man. Like it's gonna be fun. Bo Nix is playing at a high level. Trevor's playing at a high level. Both defenses are playing at a high level. Should be fun. Which team in the NFC do you think if Jags face they could beat? I think if you give us another shot at the Seahawks, I think we could beat the Seahawks now. Rams, tough. That's still going to be a tough one. We got our asses handed to us that game. That would be a tough game. But I agree with Eric. I think we can beat anybody. That's just, it's how I feel. He's from Colorado, played for the Buffs, exactly. That would have been fun. That would have been fun for not only Jags fans, but for Broncos fans, because a lot of them are probably Buffs fans. You might have talked about it, but did you see Puka saying the Jags are the biggest frauds? I didn't see that. But also, Puka has gotten into a little trouble, right? Didn't he skip a meeting and they found out that he was... So they didn't allow 2 of his friends that are streamers into the facility, and he skipped a meeting or something, and they found out he was on a live stream with them. If someone can tell me if that is a thing. Honestly, I just hope the refs get their act together. I don't think they're rigging games. They just suck. I agree with that. I think they kind of just suck. Colorado State Rams. It was that day, I think. He said it on a live stream, biggest AFC frauds. Well, I now, if that is true, fuck Puka Nacua. He was on Aiden Ross's live stream.
Oh, well, that'll
Damn.
be something right there. It's Aiden Ross.
Damn. The refs are the biggest frauds, AFC and NFC. Yeah, I think the NFL needs to invest more in the refs and the system that they go about recruiting and training. I think it all needs to be flipped upside down and redone. You know what? Now, listen, I know we've got some Broncos fans in here. You might cringe at this, but now I just want the Jags to go to the Super Bowl against the Rams, and I want them to beat their ass now. Also, guys, if you haven't hit the like button on the stream yet, please do. Please do. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, got to throw it out there. I'm now a Fanatics creator. If you guys are planning on getting a jersey or a hat or anything like that, just use my link, fanatics.com/Duval Dave. I get a small portion of anything you guys get. It's not going to cost you any extra. All it takes is that little extra step of doing the /Duval Dave, and it helps the channel out. The referees are being retrained because of Kansas City out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right. They
That's what's happening.
The checks ran out
They're not getting paid
early.
at the table anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to see a Jags Broncos AFC Championship, honestly. Anything not to see the Pats surge again. I agree. That would be fun. Especially if they go out and just both teams just sling it up and just it's a fun game. Then it'd be like, damn, I'd like to see that again. I want the Texans an AFC Championship game and the Rams in the Super Bowl. Belt to ass, both of them. That would be even better. Where playing against the Broncos in the AFC Championship would be fun. That extra level of just chaos that the Jags playing the Texans would bring, just for us as fans, would be insane. But here's the thing, though. I think if we play the Texans, I know they got a good defense, but I think we win by 2 scores against the Texans. I don't think Liam Cohen lets a game like that slip up again. Pats getting belt to ass and the Bills to the Bills in the wild card game. I think we all can agree we don't want to see the Pats have a resurgence. Fuck the Pats. All this Drake May talk. Who has he faced? Who's Drake May faced all season? Huh? Nobody. Yeah, we never played the Broncos in the championship game, but we have faced off in the playoffs before. Yeah. Ambush at Mile High. Texans are professional divisional round exits. Yeah, exactly. Texans fans like to talk shit about us, but we have been to 3 AFC Championship games, and they've been to 0. Yeah, I don't think D'Amico's the guy. I don't think CJ Stroud's the guy, honestly. I've said this before. CJ Stroud is a good quarterback when it comes to throwing on the run, but he doesn't have that true quarterback awareness to just step up into the pocket and make a good throw. It's like he thrives on having to make some weird shit happen. And even then, I give most of the credit to the wide receivers for being able to get something open. And I give credit to the offensive line for not holding for him to be able to do stuff like that. Is the Jags defense good? We are absolutely good. We're second in the NFL in takeaways or interceptions. We have the number 1 run defense. Our cornerbacks are starting to lock down and make big plays. So our defense is looking up, man. Top 5 defense, and over the past 5 weeks, we have a number 1 offense. Yeah, a lot of people in the league would probably tell you CJ Stroud is overrated. I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm saying he's slightly overrated. Big Charles, what's up, man? How are you? I agree with Sean Payton when he said sacks are a QB statistic. Too many of these young QBs now just take way too many sacks because they have no awareness. Yeah. It is going to be a good game. I think the key for both teams is which quarterback is going to make the least amount of mistakes, and the run game. The run game is going to, if we have the number one run defense, but what I'm saying is if the Broncos, and I know the Broncos have the number one overall defense, but if Travis Etienne is able to maneuver himself at all to make big plays, the game's going to be over. Because once you get Travis Etienne out there, he can run, he can break tackles, he can break ankles, he can catch passes, he can get open immediately. Travis Etienne is probably the number one guy you guys need to look out for in this game. I'm doing fantastic, Big Charles. I could not have had a better day. I feel good. The family's good. Booker's on Christmas vacation. Things are looking up, man. Things are looking good. I got you guys in here in the chat. So, yeah, I'm actually going to be hopping off here soon. I wanted to just, get on here. I've already been live for over an hour. Just wanted to get on here, chat with you guys for a little bit. But, yeah. O-line's looking good this year, too. And we just, our left tackle got hurt, and the guy that came in to replace him, Cole Van Lanen, is probably playing like the best offensive lineman in the league right now. We're fairly healthy. We got a couple guys that are banged up. Our second string running back has to have hand surgery. He's going to be out for a little bit. Steppin', I'm going to go ahead and let you know right now I'm considered an outsider when it comes to Jags content. Not many people want to have me involved for some reason. I don't care about it. I'm doing my own thing. So I just appreciate you guys being here. We might see a little bit of DJ Dallas. I don't expect to see him much, but I do expect to see him out there. They'll let him dip his toes in the water a little bit. Minus people on IR. Oh, whoa. I accidentally hit a button.
Oh, what'd you hit?
Am I still live? Because I accidentally hit a button. I think I'm still live. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. That was not the cat this time. That was me. All right, Caleb. I appreciate it, man. Hope we lose embarrassingly, but nobody gets hurt. Back at you on that one. Respectfully, touche. Yep. So impressed by ETN this year. Shout out to the O-line for sure. Wonderful to see DJ. Okay, I read the second half of that. Yeah, I think DJ Dallas, they let him dip his toes in a little bit. And, yeah. Kind of like how they did with Greg Newsome, except Greg Newsome made a huge mistake when they put him in the first time. Hopefully DJ Dallas doesn't make any mistakes getting thrust in. Yeah. He's running back. I think they're probably bringing him in for like a kick return type deal. I don't think we'll probably see him much on the field offensive wise unless we're up by a lot and then, they just put people in. Who's your difference maker on defense? I would for sure say Devin Lloyd. He can do it all, man. He can do it all. I would say, and this isn't just me being biased, I think Devin Lloyd's the best linebacker in the league. Next man up mentality. And like I said earlier, man, everybody on this team, all the young guys that have had to step up, they go in and they handle business. Big Charles becoming a member.
Oh, yay.
Appreciate you, Big Charles. Thank you so much.
Carl?
I'm glad to have you back, man. Thank you, bro. Now I have some things to watch, appreciate in the game. Yep, Daniel, no problem, man. No problem. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do more than just this. I watch primetime games. I do live watch-alongs on Sundays, primetime. I do videos and all this stuff. So if you guys are not subscribed, hit that sub button. And if you want to help support the channel, become a member. You can also go to fanatics.com/Duval Dave if you're ever going to pick something up there. Be a good way to help support me. I agree, Step, and I agree. That's the mentality we got to have. Go in, beat ass, go home. And, you know, I know we've got Broncos fans in here, and I think that they should have that same mentality about their team. They should fully expect that they're going to beat our ass. So. What's the best defense Jags have played this season? That's tough, man. I mean, I feel we've played some good defenses. I mean, we played the Colts defense. The Chargers defense is pretty good. Chiefs defense is really good. We beat those teams. Texans defense, probably the best defense we played all year. We beat them once, and then they beat us once. So I would say that's probably the best defense we've faced. I'm a sub because of my boy Travis Hunter, my Colorado guy. I appreciate it. Yeah, we love Travis around here. We are fully devastated that he's not on this run with us right now. Fully devastated. I really wish he was here on this run. Would be nice to have him. Seattle's D. We lost that game, though. We lost that game. It was a close game. It was a close game. We made a lot of mistakes. That was, like I said, man, if we faced Seattle again right now, we'd win. We would win. Yeah, the Colts played them way too close, man. Way too close. Yep. I was there for that one, too. That was a devastating loss. It wasn't our worst loss, but, you know, we lost to them, and I was there for it. And then Sunday, I was there for Trevor's best game of his career. The weather in Jacksonville compared to Denver. So Denver is going to be in the upper 40s, low 50s. Jacksonville is going to be in like the 60s. We haven't committed that many penalties in the last few games, and they're still the most penalized team. How many penalties did we commit in the Jets game? I don't think it was a lot. I mean, I know we had BTJ shoved that one guy. I was right there close to that one. That was funny to see. Do I play Madden? I don't play a lot of Madden, but I did break out my old original Xbox, and I've got NFL Street. I've been playing NFL Street a little bit here and there. Yeah, that's the thing, man. We're past that. The team's starting to mature. We're starting to grow. Penalties are becoming less and less. Everybody's getting better. We're not shooting ourselves in the foot as much. Let me see. Does this tell me how many penalties we had? No, I'm sure they've our coach fully prepares for everything, man. So I'm sure they've practiced and prepared for what's going to be going on in Denver. I mean, it's hard to do like altitude and temperature and stuff like that, but there's ways to simulate, and I'm sure they've done certain things to simulate that. I think Van Lanen stays at left tackle as well. I think we would be doing ourselves a disservice if we put in Walker Little again. Do a Jags versus Broncos game on the stream on NFL Street. I could, I guess. I have been thinking about what I'm going to do for content in the off season, because of course I'm not going to be live or making videos as often, but I still want to at least do something once or twice a week on the channel just to keep things going. And yeah, there'll still be news and things like that I can, make videos for. The draft, that'll be fun. I need to plan something really fun for the draft. We still got postseason stuff to do on the channel. That's going to be fun. But we really got to soak in these last 3 weeks of the regular season, and we got to have fun with it. Here, I'll cut this on for you guys real quick. I'll let you see the NFL Street start up real quick. Look at that. Look at that. Old school, baby. Old school. Van Lanen is so much better. So much better. Van Lanen can do it all across the entire O-line. Fable and Halo. I love Fable. I love Halo, man. Two of my favorite games of all time. I can't wait for the new Fable to come out. I've been waiting on that. It keeps getting delayed also. Sucks, but, Yeah, you got players like, you can get Mark Burnell on here. Byron Leftwich is on here. Maurice Jones-Drew, Fred Taylor, Jimmy Smith, Donovan Darius. All the good stuff. I should do that one day. Biggest worry about Denver, the defense. The defense. I just don't want, turnovers may happen, but I don't want our team to let it get to them. If a turnover happens, don't let it get to you. Just go out there, fix a mistake, let it rip. We do need a modern NFL Street. We absolutely do. Don't know why they haven't done that. The last NFL Street they made was, 2006? It's been almost 20 years since the last NFL Street they made. We need more. There's so much more they could do with it as well. Red Dead Redemption 2 or Saints Row 2. I used to play a lot of Saints Row back in the day. A lot of Saints Row. Blitz the league with something else. You know what I want in my office? And my office is too small for it now, but when we move to Orlando, I'm hoping to have a little bit bigger of an office. I want to get an NFL Blitz cabinet, an arcade cabinet for my office. I keep getting stuck watching Sheila game in the TV screen behind you. Yeah, she's playing, which I need to set her up. She needs to start streaming because she's really good at Marvel Rivals. She needs to start streaming.
You gotta do it for me. I don't know what I'm doing.
I gotta set her up. I'm gonna work on that this week. I'm gonna get her set up. So you guys,
how many people would watch?
How many people would go watch her play games? Let me know right now. Who would go watch? Anyone can stream, literally, exactly. Anybody can do it.
That reminds me of Ratatouille. Anyone can cook.
Yeah.
I feel like my gameplay is entertaining. It's entertaining me.
She's good. I'm slacking, I know, man. I'm slacking. I think after what Bo did versus Packers defense, offense is biggest threat possibly. Possibly. I kind of like our defense compared to the Green Bay's defense though. There's things that they do better, but there's things that we do a lot better than the Packers defense. So, but yeah, no, I got shit to work on this week. Then I'm gonna set her up. Then I got stuff to prepare for tomorrow night. I'm gonna be live tomorrow night. Yeah, red zone specifically. Yeah, I'm curious on both sides. If y'all streamed a video game, I would watch just to bullshit with y'all. Would be awesome. There you go. I used to stream games before I started doing this.
That's what we started doing.
People have always told me, hey, in the off season, you could play games. I'm not good at Madden. So to keep with the football theme, like I'm not good at Madden. I'll straight up admit that. I've never been good at Madden. I liked playing Madden. Maybe if I just played it more, I would be good at it. But people are like, oh, you can just play whatever games. But then the algorithm starts getting mixed up with YouTube. Then they don't push out my sports content and things like that. So it kind of like just to keep the sports page. And I don't want to create a second channel. So streaming wise, I think video games, I would just put all my support for her into helping her do that. But yeah, I'm going to work on that for her this week. Tomorrow night, guys, I'm going to be live. I'm about to hop off here. We can talk more football tomorrow night. I'm going to be live for the Rams-Seahawks game. That should be a really fun game to watch. If the Rams keep playing the way they've been playing and the Seahawks continue to play the way they've been playing, I think the Rams beat them. But it will be an interesting game to watch. It is going to be a good-ass game. It's piqued my interest because that's going to be a top that's going to be a top matchup to look out for in the playoffs as well. Another division rivalry matchup. Rams by 8. Yeah, I'm leaning that way. Oh, also, I gotta give my my score prediction for what's up, Mile High Magic? What's going on? 52-80, no repeat of 1997. Let's go Broncos country. Hey, if you're a Broncos fan, I fully expect you to back your team 100%. I'm with me. I'm with the Jags on my side. I've got my Jags beating your Broncos 37-33 in a very fun, high-scoring football game. I think we're both going to be satisfied. The Jags need that win a little bit more than you guys do. That's me. That's all me. That's all me. All love and respect. Same here, man. I have not had any issues with any Broncos fans, you know. So, points. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm hopping off. That's my prediction. 37-33. Joey says Broncos, 34 Jags, 24. That's all we got to do. We got to put more points on the board to win. All right, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you are not currently subscribed. Hit that like button on the way out. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And again, I am now a Fanatics creator. If you guys are going to purchase anything anyways, like a jersey, hat, hoodie, anything that you were already going to get, just go on, type in fanatics.com/Duval Dave. That helps me out. It helps the channel out. I appreciate y'all, all you guys. I'll be live tomorrow night for that game. Hope to see you there. Let's get a big old Duval! And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and goodbye.